Hey guys, thanks for being with me on my channel. My name is no.2 and I'm back again. This time I'll be talking about my hospital bag. As you can see by the title down there, I'll be sharing with you guys of all the things that I'll be carrying with me to the hospital. So for my knowledge, I'll be packing for C-section. If everything goes according to plan, it's a planned C-section, so I'm packing for 3 days upwards. In this travel suitcase, I have things for me and things for my little girl. And then in this discount bag, I have our toiletries and cosmetics. So firstly, without any further ado, let's just get into it and let me share what I did pack for me as a mom and another things that I pack for my baby. So first thing I have in my bag is this throw. I'll be taking this throw with me to use in the hospital for covering, just to put it over, just an extra layer to use on my bed because they don't really provide blankets. It can be really cold sometimes. This is my second baby, and last time I had C-section, so I know I'm gonna be needing something to put on as an extra layer just to keep myself comfortable and warm, because it happens that whenever you just had a C-section, sometimes you shiver, you feel cold. So I'm gonna need something to put over me, something like a little blanket, even though it's gonna be summer. Also, I packed my sleepers. These are my sleepers. They'll be covering my toes here. So some people I know they decide to put on socks instead of sleepers, but I just think it's best for me to bring sleepers with because they have a hard surface on it and I won't be needing to wash them immediately when I get home, you know, just to eliminate extra job as much as possible. To go with the sleepers, I have quite a few of pairs of socks, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of socks. This is simply because my feet are sweaty and it's gonna be very hot. Even if it's hot, even if it's not hot, my feet are very sweaty, and yeah, I don't want to find myself repeating a pair of socks for like 2 times or 3 times and end up having smelly feet. So I rather bring extra pairs to make sure that I'll be able to change all the time and I'll be clean the whole time. So I have these 5 pairs. I bought them from Pick n Pay. And these sleepers, I bought them from Pick n Pay as well. The throw, I already had it in the house. Oh, I bought these 2 nighties to wear for my next 2 days that I'll be spending in the hospital after birth, because normally it's 3 days, and if you have complications or maybe the 3rd day falls on the weekend, then you wait until Monday and then they're able to discharge you. So I only packed for maybe like 4 days. These 2 nighties, I bought them as twins. They were as twins like this, and I thought let me just take 2 of them so I'll be able to change They're long sleeve. I love the texture. I bought them from Ackermans, and yeah, I don't want to spend too much. I also don't have that much to spend, so I'm trying to be as minimal as possible. There's this pair of sleeping set. Guys, I bought this from a sleeping aisle. It's supposed to be something for sleeping, but I don't know, I just love it. I think for me, I'll wear it when I leave the hospital, because it's not too obvious that it's a sleeping wear, and I'll be traveling in a private car, so I won't be like roaming around in public with something to use for the night. And so yeah, I think this will be very comfortable for me to wear when I leave the hospital. Also, this pants will be able to overlap my incision, because it's a high waist pants, and it hugs the ankles and also the wrist. Let me show you the top, and also the wrist. It hugs the wrist like this, like a tracksuit. So yeah, I'm gonna be wearing this when I leave the hospital, you guys. I'm not gonna use it for sleeping. I bought these from Pick and Pay Clothing, and the nighties from Ackermans, but to my surprise, the texture is the same. So yeah, what a coincidence. And then I'm taking this gown with me. It's not new. I already had this gown, so I'll just use it during the day or even at night. If it's not too cold, I won't have to put the throw over. I'll just wear my night dress and sleep like that. And it's a very light night dress, because I don't want to take, you know, those heavy ones for winter. I don't want to take that kind of gown with me. Sorry, what am I saying? I don't want to take that kind of gown with me, the heavy one. So I decided, let me take this very light gown of mine, though it's very warm, you guys, but I prefer to take this one than the one that's very thick and heavy, and we normally use it when it's too cold, preferably in winter. For my postpartum care, I have my maternity pads, 2 packets. This one from Softy brand, and also this one from Carrywell. I'm taking 2 for just in case. And also, I do know hospital do provide maternity pads, but I'm just taking these for just in case the nurses are not around to give me another pad to change. And I always have something in my bag to provide for myself until the help is available. So I have these disposable underwears, because I'll be having a heavy flow at the beginning. I bought these 2 disposable underwears. I'm taking it with me to hospital. Also, a friend of mine gave me these 2. I think she used it when she was giving birth, so it was the leftover from that time, and she decided to give it to me. So I'm taking these 2. Sorry, I have heartburn. And I'm also taking these 3. These came in that discount bag. I got it with the items that came with the discount bag, so I'm also taking it. I think all of these together will last me for the first 2 days, if not mistaken, or 1 day depending on my flow. And then after that I'll start using these grainy ones, the size large, and they'll be able to overlap my incision. So I'll wear these after the first 2 days of my heavy flow. And I'm taking, I bought a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is more than enough for hospital use, because when I get home then I'll be able to start using the other ones as well, the ones I have at home. I'm taking this 1 pair of breast pads with me. I won't be breastfeeding you guys, and this is because of medical reasons, so I don't want to take too much of breast pads. I think only this 1 pair will be enough, because I won't be pumping, I won't be increasing my milk supply. So yeah, just this will be enough. If I happen to go to shops in one of the days before I go to hospital, maybe I'll add on another pair or 2, but for now it's only this pair that I'm taking with me. So yes, and let's do my cosmetics. I just want to finish all that's mine. This is my face and armpit care. I'm taking my roll-on with me. I'm taking my toner, Neutrogena toner, and my toothpaste. I'm taking that with me for after bath. I'm taking these samples that came from the discount bag for my skincare. I have other things that I use on my skin, like the lotions, a whole lot of things that I prefer to use on my skin. But because I'll be handling a newborn, someone with a very fragile skin, I thought, let me just use these things that came with the discount bag, because as much as they are fragrant and I wouldn't really like to use them on a newborn, but I think to use them on my skin won't be as bad, won't interact badly when I'm carrying my baby and, you know, come skin to skin with her and stuff. So I'm taking these with me. And here there's lotion from Baby Things brand. There's stretch marks. This was for me anyway. Stretch marks from Palmer's. There's also baby oil. I'm not sure if I'll use this baby oil, but I'm just packing it for just in case. And there's also body wash. I'll use this body wash as my soap instead of carrying a bar soap. I'm just gonna use this body sorry, I'll use the body wash. Earbuds for me, and yes, I'm taking Zambuk and a little bit of Vaseline. I have Vaseline to use on my lips, but this Zambuk stays in my bag. I'm also going to take it because lips can be very cracky, well, when you're at the hospital. So I need something to use now and then to make sure my lips are supple and soft and not dry. right along to baby things. For baby, I'll be taking this blanket. I think I'll use it to take pictures when baby is born, and also just to cover her. So I'm taking this blanket with me. Also, I'm taking about 6 rompers, onesies. This is the first one. Gosh, the lighting just went down. Please bear with me, guys. This is another one that I'm taking with me. I wanted to have enough in case she has to change maybe within 3 hours or so. I know when they're still small, the most important thing is to just rub them, but also making sure that I'm carrying enough things. So I'm taking these 1, 2, 3 onesies, 4th onesie. So there's 4 onesies, and there's this outfit. I think she'll wear it when she's leaving the hospital. Love this one. Bought it from Keedo. And then this one, maybe she'll wear it for pictures. I'm just taking this one for just in case because I love it. I think it's too cute. If her weight allows, I'll make her wear this for taking pictures. And yeah, I'm taking a few hits. It comes with socks. 1, 2, 3 hats. It has socks in them, matching socks. So I'm taking these as well for my baby girl. And I'm taking these bibs, you guys, about 1, 2, 3, 4 bibs that I'm taking with me. I love these ones because I know the best bib is the one that has waterproof underneath, but I love these ones because they're flexible. As baby moves, it's not gonna irritate her on her neck. So I'm taking this. Another pair of socks, and then I'm taking diapers. 1, 2, 3 packs of diapers with me. I'm taking these 2 muslins Swaddles. I'll swaddle her with these underneath if it's too hot. And I also have the swaddle, the one that you open like this. It has velcro in it, and then you can just put baby here and make sure you swaddle her like this to make sure the hands are held together and the body is hugged by it, and it goes around the neck just so they feel like they're still in the tummy and they're comfortable. So I'm taking this with me. I have this light one and this fleece one that's very warm. So it's going to depend on different days. If it's not too cold, she's going to use this one. If it's a bit chilly, then she's going to use this one. So yeah, I have one receiver, 2 receivers. Gosh, I have forgotten about this. I'm taking these 2 receivers with us. It's this one. I bought them from Mr. Price, if I remember properly. These 2 receivers. And then at the hospital, last I checked, they don't really buy babies. So I'm not too stressed on what to bring in terms of bathing things and stuff. But I'm taking a few cloths with me to wipe her, and the cotton is there, the cotton wool, and also I also want to bring the sanitizer with me, just to make sure sanitizer that is going to be friendly with baby. I'm taking this 1 pair of wipes for just convenience. I don't normally use wipes when baby is just born, but at the hospital I want to be as convenient as possible, and I want to just make my life easy. So I'm taking this 1 pair of wipes, and maybe I'll add another one, I'm not sure. Disposable baby nappy bags. These I'm gonna use for whatever we've used, whatever that has gotten dirty, either change of clothes. When we change into another set of change of clothes, we'll take the dirty ones and put it in the disposable bag, and then I'll know that everything that's in the disposable bags is already dirty. I don't have to look into that. The only things I have to use are the ones in the bag, but not in the plastic bag. So this is gonna help me with that, to separate clothes, and also to help the dirty clothes, to avoid dirty clothes from spoiling the clean ones. So yes, my wallet is standard, my documents, my ID, baby daddy's ID, my antenatal clinic card. I'll be taking that with me because last I checked, they do also make baby certificates at the hospital. So I want to make sure, in case we offered this time as well, that I'm covered and I'm carrying everything. I'm taking this thermometer for just in case. A soother. Hope she takes it. It's the silicone one. So I'm taking this with me. I'm taking this, you guys. This is a balm cream. It's not really a balm cream. It's Aquaphor. You can use it if your skin is irritated or dry or cracked. It's a balm. My baby's, my friend's daughter never experienced diaper rash because she's been using this as from 4 months or 3 months, I think. Her balm was starting to be reddish, and my friend had this. Doctor recommended it to use on baby's neck, and she just thought, let me just use it on her balm, and it worked like a bomb. That reddishness went away overnight, and from that time she has never experienced any diaper rash. She's 1 now, and they didn't have problems of diaper rash. So as much as it's pricey, I want to invest in it. I want to make sure we always have this, because diaper rash, you guys, is not so nice. And also this is like Vaseline when you look at it. Let me show you. It's like this. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it's like Vaseline. It doesn't smudge baby skin. It's not hard to clean like the diaper, the balm cream or rash barrier. It doesn't smudge as much, so I think it's good that I invest in it. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for staying up until now and watch the whole of my video. I'm taking this nursing pillow with me as well for afterbirth nursery. So I'll just have to put this around my waist like this, and then I'll be able to hold baby closely to me whenever I'm nursing, and it's gonna help me not to bend a lot while I have just had the C-section. So it's gonna help me a lot to avoid bending and take care of baby easily.